like I said, my name's Cameron. I'm with the sheriff's office. Okay, so I'm one of the detectives that's out here. Just gonna come talk to you about what happened today, okay?
What happened that day was nothing short of a nightmare for the officers who went on a routine welfare check, only to find the first domino in a string of horrors no one saw coming.
Hello, Sheriff's Office.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
My family rushed me
Rushed you where?
in my room
What do you mean?
with a knife.
Come out here real quick then.
Yes, sir.
What are you talking about, dude? Yeah, do you have any weapons on you right now?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on, no, don't reach.
No, I do.
Go on,
I
turn
do.
around.
Yes, sir.
You're just gonna tell me what's going on, okay?
So,
Give me a second.
My family trying to walk into my room, and then they're trying to hit my heart. And my dad had a knife, and my sister had a sledgehammer, and I killed him. And then I killed him. But however, I found their bodies, and their wounds were healed.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you?
In a minute, okay?
We need additional.
That shit was crazy. I don't fucking know. Like I shot him in the head, and then they're convulsing. They're biting their arms.
What's your parents' names?
Nancy, David, Adlai.
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, no, I'm honestly shook.
You're shook up?
Yeah. I got a pistol in here. Oh, I was gonna put on my white. That shit was crazy. Is that normal? I don't fucking know what happened. It's like they were trying to hit my heart, and then they were banging on my door, and then fucking my. Yeah.
You have blood on your hands, dude. What's up with that?
My dad rushed me. I hit him, and then my mom was like, "You need to die." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Turn around.
I've been trying to officer, but I tested negative for TB.
Let's secure him and see if it goes inside.
Hey, do you think we should secure this up?
No,
Yeah.
I can show you where the bombs are.
No, just hold on.
Just tell me where they're at, but you're gonna come over here.
Hey, hold on. We have to detain you in the car, okay?
They're over there.
On the right. Okay.
All right.
Are they in the house?
No, this shit looks scary for them. They were biting their arms, and then there was like fucking hot boiling shit on the ground. Is that normal?
I think. Just
No,
kind of hang out.
that shit was
for a
fucking
minute.
weird.
We have to figure some stuff out.
That shit was fucking weird. I don't know, is that trying to hurt my heart?
Did you use that gun at all?
I did.
You did?
At this moment, officers were simply trying to detain him, still unsure if the gun had ever been used. What they didn't know yet was that the house held answers, bloody, undeniable proof that the gun had gone off more than once.
The door looks like there's a lot of blood. Can you give us 10-3? Does that look like it could be drag marks?
I think that does. It looks like maybe. I don't know.
Did you use that gun at all?
I did.
You did? Against who?
My dad, my mom, and my sister. I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
We're gonna talk to you in a little bit, okay?
Understood.
With the suspect secured, the focus shifted to what was inside the house. It was still an unopened box of horrors. The officers knew something was wrong, but nothing could have prepared them for what they were about to find.
Sheriff's Office! Anyone inside? Come on out! With your hands up, open and empty! He was like that. They were this way, right? On this side of the house? That's where he was kind of pointing?
Pointing this way, yeah, to like the east. I didn't say where they were though. He said they're over there. I don't know. I think they're gonna be in the house, but I don't think he would have brought them outside or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the Sheriff's Office! Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Anyone inside? Come on out with your hands up, open and empty!
I gotta glance through these windows.
Okay.
See if I see anything.
There's movement. I know there's a canine though.
Yeah, I think the line is to the left.
Inside, the house was in a horrifying state. Blood everywhere and a sense of chaos. There was a real fear of a possible ambush, and the detective had no choice but to call for backup. And when backup is called on a welfare check, it is never routine anymore. Back in the interrogation room, Adlai begins to speak his version of reality. But what he says barely scratches the surface of the truth.
So obviously, seems like a lot went on today. I would like to ask you a few questions about what went down. So, First off, is English your first?
Around 9 p.m. we're like facing, there's like seismic waves.
So, before we keep going, I just need to make sure you understand a few things, okay? Since why you're here, okay? So we brought you down to a police station, okay? I just want to make sure you understand your rights, okay? Have you ever had your Miranda rights told to you before?
No, sir.
Okay.
First time.
Okay, so basically, what that means is every American has these rights, okay, as an American. So I want to make sure you understand them, okay, before we talk.
He was ready to share his side, but much of it was disjointed and delusional. The real story was waiting inside the house. When backup finally arrived, they saw the crime scene was a visual scream of massacre.
So we're thinking about someone holding on this and we clear what's down here.
Yeah, he said that his family was to the right. His family, dad, mom, and sister by his side. And he said it was that he killed him.
Hello. And he is detained in one of the
Okay. Do you guys want to work with the shield?
Yeah.
How's the dog?
The dog,
Sounds
I think
like he might be
it's...
in a kennel.
Okay. If it's loose, we can get the fire extinguisher.
If one could just hold on this upstairs
Okay.
while we go and clear the downstairs or whatever. I mean,
Sam 39 is so we're going to clear the residence.
Alright.
Everybody up?
39 clearing residence.
We're gonna have one hold on the left. There's stairs to the left. To the right, there's more stairs. He sounded like the family may be to the right. We're correct?
I'll hold on that.
Cool. Going up?
Up.
Officers began searching for what they feared most, the bodies of Adlai's family, his 17-year-old sister, Braley, his 46-year-old father, Raimundo, and his 51-year-old mother, Bertha.
Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Anybody inside? Come out with your hands up, open and empty. I'm following you guys.
I'm moving with you guys.
Okay.
Looks like dogs in the kennel.
Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Anybody inside? Make your presence known! Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Are you guys up?
Yep.
Okay. Now we're up. Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Stepping out.
Alright, we'll move. You guys take the door to the left. I'll hold right.
Okay. Moving up. Is all of this cleared, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Sheriff's Office! Anybody inside?
The scene they stepped into was nothing short of a bloodbath. The signs of violence were overwhelming. The more they searched, the more disturbing it got.
There's casings right there, guys. It's okay, boy. It's okay. Just for 49, one of the dogs appears to be bleeding as well.
Even the family dog had been shot. That alone spoke volumes about the violent state of Adlai's mind. But despite everything, they still hadn't located the victims.
Whoa.
You guys didn't find anything downstairs on the long side?
No.
He said that's where his family was.
they said the neighbor saw him in the backyard.
Looks like someone was dragged.
Yep.
Is there a way in the backyard over here?
Like, I can't tell if it's paint or, you know?
The volume of blood inside the house was so shocking, detectives weren't even sure if it was even blood. That's how overwhelming the scene was.
So I was just aiming at cell towers, top of Big Bend, top of Seattle, and then I was hearing a lot of seismic waves, and a lot of women were hurting. So then I helped the woman pull coins out of her vagina, and then healed. And I aimed at a submarine, and next thing you know, the seismic waves would have stopped because they're only down for like 34 seconds. And next thing you know, the seismic wave wouldn't stop. My family starts convulsing. And then 9:30, convulsing, just loses consciousness, rushes me. And then around like 9:30, 10, my sister would show up, as I was told. And once I was like, they're just doing they go rapidness. And then if you look on the police cams and the thermal imaging,
Adlai isn't lying. He's lost in a world we don't see. Hallucinations, paranoia, and psychosis have completely taken over his grip on reality. But as disturbing as it sounds, those body cams would soon show that some of what he described had actually happened.
Can we knock out some secondaries, maybe on this side of the house? I just, like, the blood trail is primarily to that side. There's some here, but Did you guys find anything?
Despite the chaos inside the house, officers still hadn't located any of the bodies. Desperate for answers, they turned to the one person who might know where they were.
Please don't kill me, officer.
I'm not gonna kill you, dude, but I need to know where they're at.
Alright, did you see that dog? I can show you.
No.
Okay, so no.
Where are they? Are they inside the house or outside the house?
They're in the backyard, so I was gonna bury them. So there's a
Subject
gate.
saying they're
There's a
in the
gate
backyard.
with a trail. Gate with the trail, and then you're gonna want to take a right, and there's gonna be another gate, and you're gonna go down. I can lead you there.
You have a specific location or they're underneath something?
Eventually, the search ended, and the bodies were discovered, but it left even the most seasoned officers rattled.
You guys heard the stories, then? Please, they're going to have to come help block off road.
Did you advise around 10-7?
Said deceased. Yeah, as soon as he came out, he said something like, "Oh yeah, they rushed me, so I hit him with a sledgehammer, and they're in the back. They're dead. I killed them."
I was telling Sarge, I don't think they've been dead for that long, maybe like a few hours or something like that.
Yeah, well, they heard the gunshots 30 minutes prior to our arrival. Or, well, actually, once we got here, it was probably like about an hour. It took 30 minutes to get here. 30 minutes from when the call came in. So probably an hour that the shots went off.
So you already moved them?
But he moved them and was already mopped. You just feel bad, especially seeing the little girl. Maybe 12. Yeah. I wish I didn't.
It's kind of tough.
Yeah. It just sucks that. Not that at any point would we have been able to save anybody, because we would have to be here when it's happening, maybe to stand a chance, but it just sucks.
The next task was grueling, processing the scene, cataloging the carnage, and trying to make sense of the senseless.
Hi. Good. We just need one.
Yeah, my mate's gonna go.
Okay.
My routine as well.
Yeah, we just need one to confirm. So, because we don't need more foot traffic than possible, so just one.
Okay, I'll go with you as far as you're looking. Not you.
I'm gonna take you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna take you guys around a way that's unnatural to the house. There's 3. They're deceased. We're just confirming.
Do we have ages on those?
Possible juvenile female and adult male and adult female.
How juvenile?
Gosh, probably like preteen, maybe preteen. Yeah, school age. If you guys think they're obviously 10-7, I don't want any touching of them. So I'd prefer no touching if there's any way, possible way. So yeah, it's a freaking mess. I was not expecting this when we came up here. It's freaking incredible.
With such horrifying sights, your mind naturally searches for an explanation. But Adlai's version of why was even more disturbing.
so there's like a major catastrophe thing.
That sounds like it. So let me just,
How many died?
what's that?
How many died?
How many?
Died today?
I don't know. I haven't been out there.
Can you write down?
Sure.
Yeah. Can I write some down?
Sure.
So, I continue with knowledge. Around like 8, 9, whatever the size of equal size.
SEISMIC.
So I see waves. 8:30. Well, 8:30 for people just one stop. Then And cell towers. Cell towers. Big man. One single big man.
Sure.
No, not 30 or something.
You almost forget he's the one who did this because he sounds more like a patient than a killer. There's no remorse. But maybe that's the scariest part. He doesn't feel anything at all.
So let's talk. I want to talk real quick about your family. Who lives at the house with you? Your mom? What's your mom's name? Let me just make sure I have that information. Mom, and then who else?
Sister.
Who's your sister? Bria? Brie, and then your dad. Who's your dad?
Adlai's eyes flickered toward the detective's notepad again and again. He's paranoid and hyper-aware of every move. Meanwhile, the detective is calm and deliberate. He's letting Adlai speak, not to trap him, but to understand the world Adlai thinks he's in.
I just have to make sure I have some of this information, and I'll let you write it.
You mind if we keep those?
Yeah,
No.
no. There's going to be, I'm not going to touch them. I just have to make sure I have the information that I need for my report, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I know you want to talk about all these waves and stuff, and I want to hear about those, okay? But I need to know, do you have any firearms? What kind of firearms? A Glock 19? Is that a 9mm? Okay.
When officers first approached Adlai at the scene, the firearm had already been recovered.
Adlai.
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, no, I'm honestly shook.
You shook up?
Yeah. I got a pistol in here. Oh, I was gonna put on my white.
281,
That shit was crazy. Is that normal?
Did you have that today with you? Yeah. And was that the gun that you had on you when you saw the deputies for the first time? Okay. Now, tell me what happened inside the house with your mom and dad and sister.
Well, now I have my mom and dad sister previously. We're dealing with the catastrophe. And next thing you know, I try to leave. And then next thing you know, it comes over. The wind stopped. And my family misconsciousness gets built. I had to
And when you say you had to, what did you have to do?
kill.
Okay, you had to kill him? Okay.
And they
And
lost consciousness, and I don't know what they do.
where did you shoot your dad?
I shot my dad in the room.
In the living room? And did you shoot him? Where did you shoot him?
Well, at first I just hit him, and then I hit him, and then I was like, we're going home to God. And then I killed him.
Where did you shoot him in the head? Did you shoot him in the chest?
I shot
What about your mom? Where did you shoot your mom at?
my mom was saying that you gotta kill me. And then my dad said the same thing. And then I don't know if they got possessed or something. Keep a possession.
Possessed? Sure. So you shot your mom. Was she upstairs or downstairs?
She was walking down just talking crazy. That was the only time I want to kill my mom, my dad, and my younger sister. Put
Younger? You have an older sister?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You said that your mom was walking down the stairs. Your dad was shot in the living room. Where did you take them after you shot them?
I buried them, so there's like a trail.
Okay.
And then I open the gate, take a right, over the gate. And I just went down the trail, and I put them all in the ravine.
And why did you put them in the ravine?
Because I lost consciousness, and you can take a picture. Can I write some down, though?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I feel like you're tampering.
I'm not tampering with anything. I'll show you what I'm writing.
How about I write an order?
Okay?
Trail from the gate, went to the yard. Went to the yard. Lost. Buried in the ravine. Possession. Try to kill me. Try to kill me. Unenunciated. Enunciated. To kill me. Lost consciousness. Consciousness. Unknown region. Eating corpses.
And did you come with that phone? Did you have the phone on you when you... No? Okay. Where's that phone? Is it at your house? Where's your phone at? At the house? Okay.
Alongside his phone, the house was filled with scattered belongings and some hidden secrets.
Yeah.
He was mopping here, it looks like.
Here's the mop and then the bloody water in that bucket. But if you look at this floor here, he wiped it all down.
Yeah.
That's where all the
Dog was. Oh, yeah, you can tell where the dog was.
Yeah. And we have blood going all through. I'm sure the dog was running around.
Yeah.
And we got bloody footprints right here.
Blood everywhere.
And I'm gonna guess this is his room. This is where the box was at.
The box was?
With the receipt. It was on the desk in here.
Okay. Oh, wow. She was definitely shot right here. So young, man. Jeez. There's so much blood everywhere.
I know.
Yeah, over here. There's some blood. Oh, there's all kinds of bloody shit in here.
It's everywhere.
Oh, it's in the trash.
Yeah.
If walls could scream, these would. But the true magnitude of what happened here was still being discovered, one room at a time.
We already got the gun. We got
Wall space. Basement.
Oh, wow. Wow. I guess we probably should just... Oh, shit. Okay, if I don't come back up, I'm gonna scream real loud. I mean, it doesn't look like there's any blood down there.
What is the parents' bedroom?
I don't know.
There's an extra bed over there.
Yeah.
I'll look down there.
You wanna? Alright.
As you can see,
It's...
it's just like a crawl space.
No, it's all the way down there.
Oh,
It's-
it goes all the way down.
Well, that other room across from where his is, that's like, looks like it's set up as a bedroom. There's shoes and everything in there.
It's just like a long corridor, and there's like food buckets
Oh,
all the way down.
this is wild. Like,
Did you come through here?
There's a
No.
safe right here.
there's a safe?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, look at that mural on the wall. To your left.
But even after everything, the surprises weren't over. The next discovery would take things from horrific to unexpected.
Oh, it's alive. There's a turtle.
I thought that was a rock. Oh,
No,
right
it's-
there he is.
There's a turtle. He's alive.
I saw the rock.
Yeah.
And I didn't see the
There's a turtle.
I wonder if animals
Yeah.
takes turtles.
We'll ask.
She's outside.
I'll go see if she wants to take a turtle too. I just saw its head poke up and I was like, oh, it's alive. I thought it was dead. Do you happen to take turtles?
Freaking turtles.
I found a turtle.
Alright, I'm glad I stayed. We also found chickens.
Oh, yeah, I should have told you. I saw like 2 chickens on that side. And then there's I don't know, in the bathroom there's a turtle.
Did you find 2 chickens?
2 chickens and a turtle.
So I'm just creating more work for everybody.
Sorry.
In here?
It's right there.
Right in the box.
At one point, the officers share a brief, light-hearted exchange as they'd been at it since early morning. Exhaustion had set in, but Adlai was unraveling. And when a mentally ill mind crashes under adrenaline and fatigue, what followed was one of the most haunting psychotic breakdowns ever captured in a Florida interrogation room. I just released another extremely intense interrogation on my Patreon, this time about a son of a millionaire being interrogated for the death of his father. His trial was the longest and most expensive trial in the history of St. John. Watch it right now at patreon.com/Stranger Stories Plus.
So today, and you're not in trouble if you did, okay? Today, did you take any type of drug or anything like that?
No.
Do you normally take anything other than like marijuana or anything?
But like for a past week or two, I've been on sobriety.
So you've been sober?
Yes.
What were you usually on?
THC.
THC?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you take any type of meth, fentanyl, anything like that?
Definitely.
No? Okay. Have you ever been to the doctor at all for any type of mental health issues?
Well, yeah, I went to the Haven for, curse. People used to curse me, and I feel like my family cursed me.
Oh, really?
Like I don't feel like my family tried to curse me.
And why do you say that?
I don't know, it's just, I always spent time with my family, and my voice changed.
Oh, wow.
In their search, they stumbled upon something deeply revealing that cut through the chaos and confusion and answered the question why, or at least part of it.
There were those voices telling them to surrender, and auditory hallucinations, hearing voices.
Let's make sure we photograph that.
Discharge diagnosis end of September.
They said he's not homicidal or suicidal, so they discharged him.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Something changed.
Yeah.
Well,
Can I see that?
So he had discharge papers for medication on the 4th of October, but I haven't seen any meds.
So he was hearing voices, men and women voices. That is bizarre. When was that dated? August? No. September 27th, 2024.
That's what I know.
Adlai is a 24-year-old male admitted to psychosis, presenting with command auditory hallucinations. He states, "I'm hearing voices and the women are telling me to surrender to police force and come to my reality, and the men are telling me to kill myself." He stated the voices have been present for years, but he has not paid attention to them. Patient denies suicidal or homicidal ideations, and they are forward-thinking with plans and goals for the future. Crazy.
Discharge paperwork?
For psychosis. Patient stated that he went to the police to see if they had intelligence about his reality and might be interested in employing him into the police force. States that he has planned to apply to the police academy after discharge. Patient stated that he's suspended from Amazon and then fired 2 days ago for a face bump, which is under investigation.
He wrote things down like he was part of the investigation. And, in a way, he thought he was. Adlai once dreamed of becoming a cop. Now, in this delusional echo of that dream, he was pretending to be one while sitting in an interrogation for murder.
And next thing you know, I just go,
Okay. So why were you trying to bury them? Okay. Did you try to, clean up inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the whole world went crazy. So I was just going for it.
We have a few things we got to do today. It's going to be a little while. I got to go talk to my partner, try to figure out what all happened, and we got to figure this out, okay? If you need anything, just knock on the door or just say hello, and I'll come back and help you with whatever you need, okay?
The detective is about to leave, but he's in for a surprise, something that hardly happens in an interrogation room.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay. What else would you like to talk about?
Review.
What's that?
Review. Well, you got family tries to
Try to curse you.
curse me.
Okay. Do you have cameras at the house?
Well, look at the thermal imaging.
Well, no, but you say that. Are they your cameras? No. Do you have cameras that your family had on the house at all?
There were no surveillance cameras to fill in the blanks, but there were neighbors, and what they'd seen would soon collide with a revelation they never expected.
It's going. My name's Cameron, so I haven't met you.
Come on in. I'm
Thank you.
Daniel.
Nice to meet you, sir. Thank you.
Are you on here earlier?
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
So I'm the case agent, so I'm the lead detective for this.
Lieutenant or Detective Daly told us.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to give you some kind of an update on where we're at.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, as you can imagine, it's not good.
We have
no idea.
Sure. So since
This is
hi,
Mickey.
Oh, sorry about
that's a big puppy.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
So, basically, what we can tell you is unfortunately, David, Nancy,
What?
and
What?
Brielle.
Braley?
Yeah.
When the neighbors finally learned what really happened inside that house, the shock hit like a gut punch.
Wait, what?
They're all dead.
Fucking
And I was the one I interviewed Adlai,
yeah.
and I arrested him for the three murders.
Oh, what? Why?
I wish I had more answers.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Mickey. Okay, Mickey, come on. Come here.
Oh, not brave.
Mickey, come here.
Yeah. It's not good.
They were not just neighbors, but the owners of the very house the Mestre family was living in.
So sorry to have to tell you guys. I mean, it's your house, so I mean and it's
More importantly,
What
cared
happened?
about them.
What the fuck happened?
Was it all today?
it looks like they were killed at some point today. We're not exactly sure.
When we heard the shots at whatever time
it could have been.
was.
It could have been. I mean, there were multiple gunshots to each of them. So we're not sure. So we have to wait.
To each of them?
So we have to wait until the medical investigator is going to do an autopsy on all of them tomorrow, and hopefully.
Are they there? Are they in the house?
So it looks like it started in the house.
That's why you guys were outside?
Yes. Their bodies were found pretty far from the house.
What?
Yeah.
In the outside on the property?
Mm-hmm. Down in a ravine down there, like down.
Oh,
in the arroyo?
Fuck.
So, Adlai's, been arrested. He's going to jail for the murders and a bunch of other things.
We wondered why when whoever came first came up and took him right away. We're like, wait, what happened? Why? And then David told us that you guys needed a search warrant. We're like, but why would you not?
Killed his sister?
I know.
Fucking killed his sister?
I know.
So,
the girl?
Just to prepare you guys, okay, the house, it's not good. There's a lot of blood everywhere. Just being honest. So what
I can't fucking believe this.
So we don't have like a cleanup crew or anything. So we can get you some recommendations. But a lot of times homeowners insurance they'll cover the like with whatever your homeowners insurance is, they will cover the cost of the biohazard and with a deductible and stuff, because it's really bad.
What do you mean really bad? I mean,
there is blood everywhere.
There's there's like 2 stories.
Yeah, there's blood all up and down the stairs, up in the bedrooms, all over.
He must have gone completely crazy. I cannot imagine this.
Yeah, I
can't fucking imagine.
I spoke with him for a little while, and
Did he do that not like?
So wait. So all 3 family members are there?
They were
Yes.
found in the ravine, he said.
It looks like they were all killed in the house and then taken outside.
I know. I can't.
And we didn't get. I wasn't able, just based on his Adlai state, I couldn't really get a lot out of him.
Was he just like non-responsive?
There was, I don't know if there's mental illness, mental health issues.
I'm gonna say something's not right?
Yeah. So we're not. I can't speculate about what happened because, I mean, he can't tell us, and there's clearly something going on, whether it was drug induced or just something happened in his brain. I don't know. So.
What are we supposed to do now?
Well,
so
who
we're
gets a hold of Nancy Jr.
So we're working on that. We're working on it.
Unfortunately, we don't have her.
You don't have any.
We don't have
contact
her number,
numbers?
but on
She has
the
a daughter.
Nancy Jr.
Yeah, we think we found her. We're just trying to get in contact.
A military member. I've never met him, but and on the lease agreement, which Daniel gave Officer Daly, there was an Owens,
I
but we
read
don't
that.
know
Yeah,
who they are. That was just their emergency.
Yeah, we're working on that. And Braylee, did she go to school? Do you know?
So she had significant health
Yeah,
issues.
I could kind of see that.
And so,
what was that thing?
When she had a colostomy bag, I think, but she was the last we knew, we haven't actually seen her for a little while, but the last we knew, she was working at Dion's, the Dion's that Cecilia, our daughter, was working at a while ago on Central, but I don't know if she was still doing that.
Okay.
And then we hadn't, I saw Nancy, I don't even remember when we saw, we would see them on the road, driving, because the black car is Nancy's. That's how come we got worried.
Are there dogs over there? Because they had dogs.
So one of the dogs is probably going to have to be put down because one of the dogs was shot multiple times.
That's the yelping I heard.
And then we have animal control here to help get the other ones for us.
Earlier.
So there was two of them. They came, one because we wanted to get the dog any type of help. It doesn't look good.
Right. I heard the dog yelping and yelping. That's what freaked me. So, and there were 3 dogs at some point.
Okay.
So I don't know, but the last time I saw all 3 was David running with them a couple weeks ago. Okay, so what happens next?
So what happens now is we probably have maybe a couple more hours here processing the house and doing everything that we need to do to build a case. The bodies are on their way out with a medical investigator. So basically what happens now is we'll go in, we'll finish our search, do the things that we need to do on our end to build the case, and then we'll turn the house over to you. And then whatever else you guys need to do.
Someone come and say that to us? Or?
Yeah, we'll come. I'll make sure I come back over here when we're done, just to let you know.
Tonight.
Yes, ma'am. Tonight. Yeah, this morning.
That's okay. There's no sleeping that's happening, so it's fine.
Yeah. So I wish I had more answers. I don't think we're gonna get them.
What happened? Oh my God, poor Nancy Jr. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty devastating.
It's gonna go through.
And if you go in there, it's bad.
So I don't want to go in there. I want to get.
But then how do we? What do we do now?
So what you can do is you can contact your homeowner's insurance,
all right, we'll contact
and
them in the
then
morning.
you can ask them for like biohazard cleanup, and they can.
Biohazard cleanup?
Yeah.
Will we get like some case?
Yeah, I can give you our
information?
case number,
Okay.
and that's all you need to know. If you'd like, I can write it down for you, or if you want me to just tell you and you write it down.
Whatever.
By the time the officers were done with the scene, there was only one way to describe the inside of that house: unlivable. It was beyond repair without professional help. There was blood in places that didn't make sense: walls, floors, door frames. It had really seeped into every corner.
So what happens is he's been arrested today. So within 3 to 5 days, we file what's called a pretrial motion for detention. So the district attorney's office will file this paperwork in court saying that we want to keep him in jail until trial. So in 3 to 5 days, we'll have this hearing. It'll be at the courthouse in Albuquerque, and the state will argue he's dangerous and he can't be let out. His defense attorney I don't know, they could stipulate to him staying in, or they could try to keep him out. It just depends. And then the judge will decide if he stays in custody or not. And if he stays in, if the judge rules that he's a danger, then he'll stay in, and then he won't get out until this case is over.
So how would we know? Because when he walked out and they arrested, I was watching, and he turned this direction and looked. And so how would we know that he's, I mean, I hate even thinking this,
I can let you guys know.
how heinous this is. I can't even.
And we have your phone number, so I can make sure and let you guys know. I mean, I would be, I'm not surprised in my job anymore, but I would be very surprised if they let him out, just given everything that happened.
Make sure to write some notes down. Sure. I just have an idea on the work cameras.
Okay.
False consciousness.
Please. All right. And I'll come back in and talk with you here in a little bit more. So if there's anything else you want to add, I'll come back. I just got to go talk to my partners. We can try and figure out how we're going to go about tonight, okay? I'll be back in just a little bit.
May you please not alter?
I will not alter it. You'll get a copy of these. You'll get a copy when we're done, okay?
He's alone now, but not really. There's intense chaos clawing through his mind, and you're about to witness it. There's something terrifying about someone who believes they've done nothing wrong, even after destroying multiple lives.
Fucking Officer Adriel, Bloodline Jesus, that's not me. Period. I ain't no Adriel, no fracker. How about y'all go ahead, pull some strings, let's make the officer the sheriff, let's make it happen. I don't deserve to spend life in prison over a catastrophe. I ain't no Officer Adriel, Bloodline Jesus, no such thing. Jesus was not conceived. You know what y'all believe, Officer Angels? Y'all believe there's Bloodline Jesus. Fucking retarded. Officer Mestre, Admiral Mestre, matter of fact, Admiral Mestre. No, that ain't no Adriel. Do not repeat after the frackers. Orders are orders.
He says orders are orders. But who's giving those orders? Not the law, not reason, just the chaos of possibly untreated schizophrenia.
You hit me? If you hit me in the butthole, I'm going public. Orders are orders. Monitor those cameras. Officer Adriel, Admiral, Mestre, commands. If y'all monitor those cameras all night, if I get hit in the butthole for some shit I don't deserve, I'm going to war. Orders are orders. You don't fucking touch your son, Gafford.
He's not alone, at least not in his mind. You can hear him answering voices no one else can see.
Release me. Admiral Mestre, release me. Orders are orders. Christ Jesus, release me.
There's something tragic about this. Being so sick you can't even cry over your family's death. Whatever part of him that should be mourning, it's not in the room anymore.
I got both of them. Big 8. Admiral Big AD. Admiral Little Big AD. You got him? Put him in the capsule. Put him in the container. Admiral Big AD. Orders are orders. Hey, you good? You got another one? Wake you popping. Y'all don't even understand what's going on. I'm doing this. Hey, I'm trying to get out of here. Hey, get Ray if he come in here. Oh, it's just we showing him?
You can see it happen in real time. The panic sets in. He has started feeling caged and cornered. As the door stays closed, his anxiety explodes. The idea of being trapped is too much. And what he's about to do was something that no one was ready for.
If y'all try to kill me, wage your war. My family died. Mestre.
What's about to happen is as crazy as it gets.
Y'all just trying to kill me. Give me life. Are they still out with old weapons? Thank you. Have my back. I'm cool over here.
His body might be in the room, but his mind is somewhere else. He urinates into a bottle right there, mid-interrogation.
Honestly, you want to blame it on me? I'm honestly powerless right now. You knew. Have to. So. Tell them to unlock the door. I can't. Just let me out. Angel, let me out. Thank you. Why is he just fracking? Thank you, Risho, open the door, please. No, can you just let me out? Look, we got him. Bro, can you just let me out? Bro, y'all suck, man. They got shotguns, bro. They're just disrespecting. Out here raping kids. Are they coming? Or are they just... Alright.
Hey, it's Detective Carroll. Go ahead and sit down for me, okay? Alright. So, that's gross.
Sorry.
You should have told us, dude. We would have took you to the bathroom, bro. Alright.
The detectives didn't want to escalate things, but Adlai's behavior was becoming unpredictable. They had to ask him to cool it.
So here, what I need you to do, man, is just take a deep breath, okay? Okay? We got a lot to do, so just take a deep breath. Okay, you've been yelling a bunch. You doing okay?
May you please release me?
What's that?
May you please release me?
Release you where?
From this?
We can't, man. We can't. So it's gonna be a little while. Just hang tight, okay? Please.
Are you gonna send more soldiers?
We have no soldiers here, man. We're all just cops.
You're gonna send more soldiers?
He's not a soldier, he's a cop. He's a deputy.
Alright. Am I gonna spend the night?
You're gonna spend the night probably in jail.
Nice.
Okay? So we'll be back, but I just need you to simmer down a little bit, okay?
No, I heard it's a whole bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough day, man. You've had a rough day for sure.
Yeah. Y'all killed my family!
Just when you think it can't get any weirder, he literally breaks the wall. This might be the wildest thing ever caught in an interrogation room.
Oh, fuck! No! Put your hands down. Turn around. We're gonna die about it. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Fuck. Put your hands behind your back. Alright, you got him? I got him. He kicked a hole through the fucking wall. Okay, he's gonna go sit in your car. Okay, we're gonna hold him here, and then just go get your stuff, and we're gonna take him to your car. Jesus Christ. Adlai, what are you doing, brother?
Y'all losing.
No, we don't lose.
Y'all okay?
Yeah, are you okay, bro? We're worried about you. Are you okay? Because I've been a cop a long time, brother, and that's never happened. Looks like you got out of charge. Yeah.
Well, looks like we're gonna die about it.
No, you're just gonna hang out, man. We're not here to hurt you.
No, it looks like I'm just gonna go convulse.
No, I think you're good, bro. You'll be fine. I think you just need to take a deep breath.
Christ Jesus. I'm gonna have a bunch of energy lit on me.
Yeah.
Might become powerful.
Well, let's not be powerful now, okay? I just need you to relax, okay? Cool, yeah, absolutely. All right, man, we're gonna go sit you in a car, okay, brother?
After one of the most surreal escapes ever seen in an interrogation room, Adlai was back in custody. Officers placed him in the patrol car and went back to work because to them, this case was far from over.
So what we're gonna do, just to be on the safe side, I need you to
If
go underneath.
y'all try to do some
Okay.
shit in the car, then
So-
continue.
So then your card should work to get underneath. So just go to the west side and park underneath. We'll meet you downstairs.
Adlai was charged with murder, tampering with evidence, and escape from custody after attempting to flee during an interrogation. As of now, he has not been sentenced. In April 2024, a judge ruled that he is incompetent to stand trial and will remain in custody while his case proceeds through the legal system. He is currently undergoing psychiatric treatment at the New Mexico Behavioral Health Institute in Las Vegas. And that's where we end this video. If you liked today's video, then drop a line. And if you want to support the channel even further, you can check out my Patreon link in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.